So here, polar and non-polar molecules, and we are talking about in insulators mostly, है ना? Because in metals it does not make any sense polar, because induction there is induction take place. Okay, so right now we are talking about polar molecules. So I think we had a discussion about this earlier also. Ki pole means uh, center of something, right? So when we talk about the polar molecules, so what are those polar molecules? Like suppose every molecule has some atoms, है ना? Like for an example, you can take HCl. It has two atoms. One is of your hydrogen and other is of chlorine, है ना? So in this chlorine atom is big and hydrogen atom is small, है ना? So what happens in such kind of atom? Along with this, there are other atoms are also there, like H2O, N2O, है ना? NH3, like that. So in this, what happens? Every atom, every molecule is neutral when we talk about them. So every molecule is neutral. But what happens? They has equal number of positive and negative charge, right? They are neutral, then only it will become neutral. But what happens that all the positive charge, most of the positive charge gets uh, accumulated towards one side, and most of the negative charge get accumulated on the other side. So what it makes them, that the center of the positive charge becomes one side and center of negative charge becomes goes one side. So this makes this molecule polar, means it has now two poles. One is positive pole, other is negative pole. So how we can define the polar molecules? The polar molecules are those molecules in which the center of mass, or you can say the center of gravity of positive charge and negative charge does not coincide. They are separated by some distance. Okay, they are separated by some distance, and when they are separated by some distance, okay, so those molecules, what we call them? Polar molecule. Is that clear? What is polar molecule? In such kind of atoms it happens. Okay, what are the polar molecules? You can write the molecules in which uh, the center of gravity or mass, you can say, of positive and negative charge do not coincide, but they are separated by some distance. By some distance. Such molecules are called what? Polar molecules. Is it clear what is polar molecules? Yes. Is it clear what is polar molecule? है ना? In which the positive pole and the negative pole of the molecules, means all the positive charge and the negative charge does not coincide, and when they does not coincide, so they forms a pole, and then in that case, that is called your polar molecules. Okay, so that is your polar molecules. Now tell me, these polar molecules has two center. One is of your positive and other is negative. What it makes them? This positive and negative charge will be equal and opposite. This positive and negative charge will be equal and opposite, yes or no? You can answer by saying yes. Okay. The charges are equal and opposite. It makes them
Yes,
what
sir.
here? What is here? There will be some dipole moment. Yes.
Dipole.
There will be some dipole moment. Okay. What will be there? Each, you can say, due to this, due to the poles, each molecule will have some dipole moment. Each molecule will have some what? So each molecule will have some dipole moment. And what is the direction of dipole moment? That is p direction hoti hai. Let's say the charge is q and the distance between them is del l, जो भी लिख रहे हो, or two way whatever. So what will be the dipole moment? P is equals to q into del l. Can we write that will be the dipole moment of each molecules? है ना?
Yes, sir.
That is your dipole moment of each molecule. Now let's say we have a dielectric, and in that dielectric, like suppose we are talking about HCl, है ना? HCl is acid. Suppose in a beaker, when we are taking a HCl, in a beaker we are taking HCl, it is filled with the HCl molecules, okay, liquid molecules. So each molecules are there, and each molecule will have what? Dipole moment. Yes, yes or no? Each molecule will have some
Yes,
dipole
sir.
moment here. So when each molecule will have some
हाँ sir.
dipole moment, what will be the total dipole moment here right now? देखो, all will be randomly oriented, है ना? So one will have dipole moment in this direction, other will have in this direction, one will have in this direction, other will have in this direction, downward, upward, okay, upward, downward, upward, downward, right, left, like this. So what will be the total dipole moment of this, net dipole moment of this complete sample? Zero. Yeah. So net dipole moment here, total dipole moment here, it will be zero, है ना? That is your dipole moment. Okay. Now, when we talk about here, that is your net dipole moment of this. Now, what happens when we place this polar when this sample or this polar dielectric is placed in electric field? What will happen? What will happen?
All will be in same direction.
All will align, because see, each is a dipole, and this each dipole will experience what? A torque. Each dipole will experience torque. Yes, each dipole will experience torque, and when each dipole will experience torque, so what will happen? They will get aligned in which direction? Stable equilibrium. Yes or no? Stable equilibrium, all will align themselves in a one direction of stable equilibrium, or they will try to move along in the direction of stable equilibrium. So when you apply the electric field here, a electric field is applied in this direction. Okay, so all the molecules which are there, they will align themselves in which direction? In the direction of electric field. So in the presence of electric field, in the presence of electric field, all the dipoles or all the molecules align themselves as their dipole moment becomes parallel to electric field. Correct? Because all will experience the torque, and when all will experience the torque, they will align themselves in the direction of electric field. Okay, that will happen here. So that is your polar molecules. Is that clear what how they are going to behave in the absence of electric field and how they are going to behave in the presence of electric field? Is that thing is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this? No, right? So that is your polar molecules. So in polar molecules, what happens? What is a polar molecule? Each molecule has a different center of mass of positive and negative charge. Okay, the center of mass of positive and negative charge are separated by some distance, and that positive charge and negative charge, whatever they are having, they are equal. So that equal and opposite, so that makes them electric dipole. And electric dipole have some dipole moment, और हर एक molecule का dipole moment इतना होता है ना? Each molecule will have this much dipole moment. Now when we, so this is about a single molecule, है ना? So when we talk about a complete sample of it, so in that complete sample there will be n number of molecules. So many molecules will be there, and each molecule here will have certain dipole moment. Each molecule here will have certain dipole moment, and when each molecule here will have certain dipole moment, we try to find out the total dipole moment. So what we find, that each dipole moment aligning its they are oriented in the different direction. Okay, and dipole moment is a vector quantity. So when we find the total dipole moment, we add all the dipole moments vector. Okay, we do the vector addition of all the dipole moments, and what we find, the total dipole moment comes how much? 0. Okay, in the absence of electric field. But when this same sample is placed in the electric field, so each dipole, we know, we have studied in the last chapter, that when a dipole is placed in electric field, they experience torque. So here each dipole will experience torque, and they will try to go in the direction of stable equilibrium, and then they will align themselves how? Parallel to the electric field. Is it clear? I hope it is clear to everyone. If any doubt is there, then let me know now. No doubt? Okay. Now next thing, non-polar molecules. Okay. So polar molecules you understood. What will be the non-polar molecules, anyone? What will be non-polar molecules?
They will have only one center of mass.
Yeah. Positive and negative charge, no separation of charges. Yeah. No separation of, we can say, the center of the center of mass of positive charge and negative charge. Suppose any atom is there, or sorry, any molecule is there, like there are H2CO2. These are non-polar molecules. So in H2 means 2 hydrogen atoms are there. So their center of mass of positive charge will be there only at the center, and negative also will be there at their center. Both the negative charge and positive charge, their center of mass coincides. So there is no pole. ओके जब दोनों का पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव चार्ज का सेंटर ऑफ मास जब कोइंसाइड करेगा, तो वो उसको क्या फॉर्म कर देगा? वो उसको न्यूट्रल कर देगा उस प्लेस पे. तो क्या कोई पोल फॉर्म होगा? There will be no pole which is gonna form here. So this kind of molecules are called as the non-polar molecules. तो यहाँ पर अपन क्या बोल सकते हैं, how can we give a definition that when suppose in SCO2 also, in CO2 what is the structure of CO2, this one carbon atom and two oxygen atom, right? So their center of mass of positive charge and negative charge again coincide at one place only. So it does not create pole in this molecule. Okay, it does not create pole in this molecule. No, it does not create pole in this molecule. And when it does not create pole in this molecule, there is no separation. How much will be the dipole moment of each molecule here? Yeah,
0.
0. Very good. So dipole moment will be 0 because is the charge 0? No. What is 0 here? Distance between them.
Distance between them.
Okay, the distance between them will be your 0. Very good. So we can, how we can define the polar non-polar molecules? In the molecules, sorry, a non-polar molecule is that molecule is that molecule in which center of mass of positive charge and negative charge coincides with each other. Okay, with each other. Coincides with each other. So those are called your non-polar molecules. Examples are this. So in non-polar molecule, the dipole moment of each molecule, will be how much? How much? P is equals to 0 because del L is equals to 0. There is no separation between the charges. No separation between charges, we can say. So that's why that is your non-polar molecule has this. So each molecule has how much dipole moment? 0 dipole moment. Okay. Today too many students are absent. Others Akshat, then here Mohit, Om, Priyansi, Saswat, Shreya, Shreyas, Vipul. Okay, so now if we take the sample of this, in this too many molecules are there, like you can take hydrogen gas or you can take CO2 gas, whatever. Okay, it's liquid state or gaseous state. What will be the net dipole moment in the absence of electric field? Net dipole moment, total dipole moment, how much? Each molecule has 0 dipole moment. So what will be the total dipole moment here when you add a vector? Again, it will come 0. All the zeros you will add, it will come 0. Okay, so that is the thing. Now, in the presence of electric field, what will happen? See, in presence of electric field. In presence of electric field. Now, what we did here, let's say I will not draw too many molecules. Here, let's say there. Okay, and these molecules are completely neutral because they are which kind of molecules? Non-polar molecules. These are which molecules? Non-polar molecule. Okay, now what happens? That is the direction of electric field. Now tell me, in the electric field, when there is an electric field, in the electric field, positive charge experience force, yes or no? Yes or no? Positive charge experience force? Yeah, okay. Okay, negative charge will experience force? Yes or no? Negative charge will also experience force. But what is the direction of force experienced by positive charge and negative charge. Is it the same or is it opposite? Opposite. Okay, like suppose if we talk about a single molecule, suppose we have simple single non-polar molecule जिसमें positive charge भी यही है, negative charge भी यही है, and there is this electric field is applied. Okay, so the positive charge is at the same place, negative charge is also at the same place. So what will happen? The positive charge here, okay, positive charge here, this positive charge will experience force in this direction and the negative charge will experience forces in this direction. Now let me tell you that total net charge in this molecule is how much? Zero. Correct? Net charge in this molecule is how much? Zero. So total force experienced by the electric field will also be zero. But that does not mean the force is not acting there. Force is acting. One force is acting in this direction, other force is acting in this direction. Both forces are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. So what will be the net force acting here?
Zero.
Zero. Still the net force acting here is zero. But what is happening? The force is acting. So what it will make it here? It will attract, the positive charge will go towards the electric field and negative charge will go towards the opposite, in the opposite direction of electric field. What it create here? What it will make here? It will stretch this molecule. What it will do? It will stretch this molecule, and what will happen here? A dipole moment will be created. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It will stretch and it will create the dipole moment in each molecule of a non-polar molecule. Is it clear? So this is, now this is, we are talking about a single molecule, like that what happened here when a non-polar molecule is placed in the electric field. So what happened? Its positive charge experienced force in the direction of electric field and negative charge force experienced in the direction opposite of electric field. What it made here? It made it a dipole. It made it a dipole. So each molecule here, each single molecule here will be stretched. Yes. And they will be stretched like this. Yes or no? And each will have some dipole moment. So will there be any total dipole moment? Yes or no? Will there be any total dipole moment? Yeah. Now see it again. See again. Now what I am saying, like these are non-polar. Non-polar means they does not have positive and negative charge separated. The positive and negative charge of both positive and negative charge, their center of mass is at one place only. So when this pole is placed in the electric field, we know when a charge is placed in electric field, it experiences force. Okay, so if the net charge is zero, it will experience net force zero. But here some positive charge is also there and a negative charge is also there. So positive charge will experience force in the direction of electric field, negative charge will force experience in the opposite direction of electric field. So there are two forces acting here, both are in the opposite direction. And what it is doing, it is stretching the molecules. Like you आटा गूंथते हैं ना, है ना, तो उसमें कोई फोर्स नहीं लग रहा, दोनों तरफ से उसको खींचोगे तो वो क्या होगा? लंबा होगा, स्ट्रेच होगा, like that. So it will stretch and one side will, positive charge will go and other side will, what will go? Negative charge will go, and your molecules will be stretched like this, and what will induce here? A dipole moment will induce here. Okay, a dipole moment will induce here in each molecules. Okay, in each molecules what will happen? A dipole moment will be induced and there will be some net dipole moment. In the presence of electric field, the non-polar molecules, sorry, each non-polar molecules induces an electric and induces dipole moment. Dipole moment. So understood the process, how they will induce the dipole moment? Everyone? Have you written that process in your words? Okay, so each non-polar molecule will induce. So what is the difference between polar molecules and non-polar molecules? See, both when they are placed in the electric field, both have induced some dipole moment. When both were not in the electric field, the total dipole moment was zero. But what is the difference in polar and non-polar molecule? Polar and non-polar molecules. What is the difference? Anyone?
In presence of electric field, polar and non-polar have some dipole moment.
Now I'm asking, both has the dipole, but I'm asking difference. If both has the electric, see, in the absence of electric field, the net dipole moment of non-polar molecules and polar molecules is zero. Net dipole moment. And in presence, they have the dipole moment. Restoring force is there in the non-polar. Yeah. Now see, the difference is that in polar and non-polar, in polar molecule, in the absence of electric field, there is no dipole moment. Sorry, there is dipole moment, but in non-polar molecules, there is no dipole moment. यहाँ पर देखो, यहाँ पर when we are talking in polar molecules, each dipole moment each molecule has some dipole moment. Yes. And here, when we are talking about in non-polar molecules, each molecule has how much dipole moment? Zero. Okay, so that is a difference. Polar molecule will have zero dipole moment. Non-polar molecule, polar molecule will have some dipole moment. Non-polar molecule will not have any dipole moment. Single molecule की बात कर रहे हैं, है ना? ये बात ध्यान में रखना. So is it clear to everyone? Polar and non-polar molecule. Is it clear? Okay. See, यहाँ पर this, what we call this, when we place this in this electric field, okay, when polar molecule and non-polar molecule, when they are placed in the electric field, ये जो प्रोसेस होती है जिसमें कि डाइपोल मोमेंट क्रिएट हो जाता है, जिसमें यहाँ पर अगर देखोगे, when we talk about both, I will draw here, let me draw both polar molecules and non-polar. Let first we draw polar molecule, and here I will draw non-polar molecule. Okay, so first electric field. One minute. In the presence or in the absence of electric field. Electric field. Okay, electric field is how much? Zero. So how the polar molecules are there? Yes, like that. And non-polar molecules are how? Like this. Correct? Yes or no? Now, when you apply the electric field, when electric field is applied, so what happens? All these molecules has dipole moment in this direction, and this all here, all are stretched, All these molecules are stretched and they have some electric. So when the electric field is applied, yes, when the electric field is applied, यहाँ पर E अप्लाई किया, E अप्लाई किया, तो ये इस तरह की कंडीशन। तो ये जो प्रोसेस होती है इसमें क्या हुआ, यहाँ इसका पॉजिटिव चार्ज, यहाँ नेगेटिव चार्ज, यहाँ पॉजिटिव चार्ज, यहाँ नेगेटिव, दिस इज नेगेटिव, दिस इज पॉजिटिव, 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 this is again positive negative positive negative positive negative positive negative positive negative positive positive negative, like that, huh? So what happened, this side of a dielectric, which kind of charges are here, negative, and this side of dielectric, which kind of charges are here, positive, है ना? Similarly in this is your polar molecules, in this polar molecules also this is negative charge and this is what, positive charge. So here is some dipole moment and here is also some dipole moment. Now tell me, this dipole moment will depend on which thing, ये dipole moment कब create हुआ है ये बताओ, when does this dipole moment has arisen, when you have applied the electric field, yes or no? Okay, so if you will increase the strength of electric field, if you keep on increasing the strength of electric field, the dipole moment will increase, yes or no? So here the induced dipole moment, the induced dipole moment will depend on what, that P will be directly proportional to electric field, yes or no? It will be directly proportional to electric field, है ना? The more electric field you will apply, the more poles are, more molecules are going to experience, more they will be stretching, the distance between the positive and negative charge will increase, because see, if you will apply more force, positive and negative charge, they will experience force more here in this, so the strength will increase, the distance between them is, del will increase, so dipole moment will increase, yes. So it will depend on what, electric field, okay, definitely. So dipole moment which is induced here, that will depend on electric field, that is one thing, okay. Second, will it depend on permittivity, yes or no? If the medium is not allowing too much electric field, can the polarization will happen, will it depend on permittivity, yes or no?
Yes.
है ना? It will be directly proportional to permittivity. The medium which is having the more permittivity, the dipole moment will be more in that. So second, we can say it will depend on permittivity, okay. I will I have written here epsilon, okay, epsilon not, so you can write epsilon also. And third, it will depend on polarizability, atomic, एक और जो नई क्वांटिटी, क्योंकि इन दोनों को अपन जब लिखेंगे, देखो इन दोनों को लिखेंगे, सो दोनों चीजें आएंगी, एप्सिलॉन ए आएगा, तो इन दोनों पे जब ये साइन हटाएंगे तो अपने को क्या लगाना पड़ेगा, एक प्रोपोर्शनैलिटी कांस्टेंट लगाना पड़ेगा, दैट इज कॉल्ड अल्फा, एप्सिलॉन ई, ये। अब व्हाट इज अल्फा, अल्फा इज कॉल्ड एटॉमिक polarizability, what we call it, atomic polarizability, what is this atomic polarizability, let me tell you. Atomic polarizability depends on the material, कि कौन सा मटेरियल कितना ज्यादा एक्सटेंट में पोलराइज हो सकता है, ये किस पे डिपेंड करेगा, बिहेवियर ऑफ एटम पे डिपेंड करेगा, है ना? दैट इज कॉल्ड एटॉमिक पोलराइजेशन, ये एटम की प्रॉपर्टी। अगर अल्फा अगर तुमको डिफाइन करना है, व्हाट इज अल्फा, अल्फा इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, पी अपॉन एप्सिलॉन नॉट ई हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा कि कितना डाइपोल मोमेंट क्रिएट हुआ पर यूनिट इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड में, उसको अपन क्या बोल रहे हैं, एटॉमिक पोलराइजेबिलिटी। अगर एप्सिलॉन को हटा दें अपन, सो हाउ मच डाइपोल मोमेंट हैज बीन क्रिएटेड पर यूनिट इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड। सो अलग अलग एटम्स जो हैं CO2 में अलग डाइपोल मोमेंट क्रिएट होगा, है ना। ये किस पे डिपेंड कर सकता है मैं बता रहा हूं। एटॉमिक पोलराइजेबिलिटी तुम्हारी डिपेंड करेगी कि तुम्हारा H2 है या CO2 है, क्योंकि H2 में डेफिनेटली पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव चार्ज कम होंगे, CO2 में पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव चार्ज ज्यादा होंगे, तो इसमें डाइपोल मोमेंट ज्यादा क्रिएट होगा सेम इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड में। यस और नो भाई? देखो इसमें कितना है, एक प्रोटॉन है, सॉरी, हाँ, 2 protons and 2 neutrons, right? And in this, how much protons and how much neutrons are there in CO2? Tell me, how much protons and how much neutrons are there, sorry, electrons are there in CO2? In carbon, how many protons are there? 12? Yes or no? And in oxygen, how many protons are there? You will add them. So definitely the number of protons, 22 protons and 22 electrons. 22 protons and 22 electrons. So which will have the more dipole moment, CO2 atom or H2 atom, when it will be stretched? Tell me.
CO2.
CO2. Okay, because CO2, they simply, the dipole moment is equals to what? Q into del L. So Q is what? More in this. So that is what we are saying, what we are calling this atomic polarizability. Okay, so your net dipole moment induced, the dipole moment induced is equals to how much it will be? Alpha, epsilon, and E. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? Any doubt? Okay. Okay, very good. Now next is, already we have discussed, now polarization. इसी को अपन क्या बोलते हैं? पोलराइजेशन. Polarization of a dielectric slab. Polarization of dielectric slab. Now suppose, let's say we have two plates. Okay, two plates, one is positively charged and other is negatively charged. These are parallel plate capacitor. Okay, this is parallel plate capacitor. Sorry, one side will be negatively charged. So will there be any electric field here? Yes or no? Let's draw some electric field. So here will be some electric field in this direction. Correct? Some electric field will be there. Okay. So when you place a dielectric, suppose a dielectric is there, and this dielectric can be your polar and it can be non-polar, both. Okay, it can be polar also and it can be non-polar. So when you place it here, that dielectric slab, when you place this dielectric slab here inside this parallel plate, so what will happen? What will happen to its molecule? What will happen to its molecule?
Dipole will form.
Dipole will form. Everyone? तो डाइपोल किस तरीके का फॉर्म होगा? इस तरीके से, like this dipoles are gonna form. Either it is polar or non-polar. Okay, so this side will be which kind of charge? Positive charge. This side will be your positive charge. Yes, in each atom.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In each molecule, this side will be your positive charge, and on the other side, which kind of charge will be there? Negative charge will be there. Here which kind of charge will be there? Negative charge. यहां पर क्या होगा तुम्हारा? एक नेगेटिव चार्ज. अब मान लो ये ऐसा हुआ, तो ये कंडीशन है. यहां पर ये पॉजिटिव चार्ज ये नेगेटिव चार्ज के करीब है, ये दोनों पास पास में है, एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए होंगे ये. तो ये दोनों एक दूसरे को क्या कर देंगे? लगभग न्यूट्रल.
Cancel
Yes,
कर देंगे.
inside the core it will become neutral. And how your diagram will appear then after? How your diagram will appear after that? That this is here which kind of charge? Positive charge. And here which kind of charge? Negative charge, right? तो इसको क्या कहते हैं अपन? पोलराइजेशन ऑफ डाइलेक्ट्रिक स्लैब. कि इस डाइलेक्ट्रिक स्लैब में दो पोल्स क्रिएट हो गए. एक पोल कैसा हो गया? पॉजिटिव. one pole has become positive and other pole has become what? Negative. Yes or no? One pole is became positive and other pole is became negative. Is that clear to everyone? Okay, one pole has become positive and the other pole has became negative. Okay, so you can write the definition of dipole moment. So all the before what was there, all that they are all either it is dipole moment was there of with each molecules or was it not. But as you will place in the electric field, it will create some dipole moment, है ना? तो उसको अपन क्या बोलते हैं? Polarization बोलते हैं. Okay, so you can write here what is polarization. The alignment of dipole moments of the dipole moments of a permanent of the permanent or induced dipoles of the permanent or induced dipoles in the direction of applied electric field, in the direction of applied electric field is called polarization. So that is the alignment of dipole moment of permanent or induced dipoles in the direction of applied electric field is called polarization. तो permanent term किसके लिए यूज किया है अपन ने और induced term किसके लिए यूज किया है? permanent dipole किस में होते हैं?
Polarized.
Polar molecules.
Polar.
Okay, and induced dipoles in which?
Non-polar.
Non-polar molecules. Okay, so this is the definition for both. Okay, it is not a definition for one, it is a definition for both. It will be the definition for both of the things. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is your dipole, that is polarization. Now here, one more thing I want to tell you that यहाँ पे the charge which are on the surface here, this charge which are on the surface of the dielectric, they are called what? Bound charges. What we call them? Bound charges. Okay, and this is
Sir,
also
last
called
word in first line.
what? This one? Yeah, Ritik, what you are saying?
Sir, in first line, last word, what dipole moment of the
Permanent. Okay. These are also called bound charges, or we can call it Fixious charges. Sometimes they are also called Fixious charges. And they are called because inside in between in यहाँ पर जो बल्क में जो चार्ज ये क्या होगा एक दूसरे को कैंसिल करके न्यूट्रल हो गए they became neutral, yes or no? But the charges which are on the surface, what they will do, they will create an electric field in this direction. Okay, they are bound, they cannot become neutral with the influence of any other charges. Okay, but the charge which are in the bulk, they became the neutral, you know? So that's why these charges are called bound charges, or sometimes they are also called what? Fixious charges. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, now we are going to find out another thing that is called polarization vector. We had already done, but let's do it after this. Polarization vector. Okay, now what is polarization vector? Just keep in mind. It is very simple. Polarization vector means we have to find the total dipole moment of this dielectric slab. Total dipole moment, or you can say dipole moment per unit volume. That is called polarization vector. Dipole moment per unit volume. Moment per unit volume. It is called polarization vector. So one you have already defined it, that is alpha epsilon E. Okay, that is one polarization vector. एक definition ये है इसकी. Another vector, another definition is per unit volume निकालना. So we know that dipole moment of one atom कितना होता है, one molecule? Dipole moment of one atom or molecule, pi, स्मॉल p लिख सकते हो, स्मॉल pi. What you can write? Q into del L लिख सकते हैं, yes or no? Q into del L, yeah, correct. And let's say the number of molecule per unit volume is equals to n. Then what will be the polarization vector? Then dipole moment per unit volume, then dipole moment per unit volume, how much? P is equals to, क्या लिखोगे? What you will write? n into p लिख सकते हो, n p. And what it will become here then? You can write p is equals to n q into del L, या फिर np only. And another definition is p is equals to alpha epsilon naught E. So this both is your polarization vector. Is it clear? Is it clear to everyone? Okay, so make the proper notes of it, everyone. Okay, and tomorrow we will continue the same topic. Okay, and dielectric and dielectric strength and other effects, the effect of this capacitor, the effect of capacity, in the effect of capacitance, we are going to see that. Okay.